Okay, so today we have another budget knife and glove combo video. So far we have done, I can't remember the first one, I think it was just $300, below $300 I'm pretty sure. And then we have $500, last time we did $750, and today we have a budget of $1,000. I have found 8 combos in total for you guys. I will show you. Tried my best as usual to cover most colors. So we got a green combo, a few yellow combos, a blue, red, black, whatever. We have covered most of the colors as well. And also I would say if you could go for some other knives or something to save some money. But yeah, 8 combos in total. Over the last budget which was $750, but below at $1,000. So around $750 to $1,000. So let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, we got another combo budget video, and today we're going to look at combos under $1,000 as mentioned, and we're going to start off with a green combo. So we got Specialist Gloves Emerald Rep in well-worn condition. In well-worn, these cost $490, and then the Huntsman Knife Gamma Doppler is a phase 4, and that's $400, making this combo an $890 combo. I think this fits really well, but of course there are a lot of blue to the Gamma Doppler as well. You could go for phase 3. I do believe that actually is more green than this one, if I'm not wrong, but doesn't look as bright and clean as this one. I would say like this shines so much in the lighting, but might fit better color wise. But in general, a Gamma Doppler knife with these gloves is a pretty decent solid choice. And next up we have the first combo out of 2 that is just over budget. Just a few dollars over budget because this combo is $1,010. So it's $10 over budget, mainly because of the choice of Doppler. Because the sport gloves Vice, which we have here in battle scar condition, is $500, and the Huntsman Knife Doppler is $510. But you could go for a different phase, something like a phase 1. And will be cheaper than the phase 2, but I would recommend to put in those extra, I think it's like $30, maybe $40 difference to get the phase 2, because it's just way more pink and fits really well with these gloves, and it's just way better. And if you're going to buy a knife for like $500, you might as well put in an extra $30 to get like an even better one. So yeah, Vice Gloves, Battle Scar Condition, with Huntsman Knife Doppler, Phase 2, Factory New. This combo is $1,010. Then we have a combo that the money is put more towards the knife, because we have an M9 Bayonet Crimson Whip in field tested condition, and the knife here costs $635. Then we have the gloves, those are Scarlet Shamak. I usually just call them Scarlet. In field test condition, they are $265, making this combo a total of $900. And actually a really nice one. I really like Scarlet gloves in general. They go really well with most Crimson Whip gloves. I'm saying knives. And M9 is just a really nice knife in my opinion. I really like M9 bayonets, and it's a great fit. And also the knife is really clean compared to the condition. It's field tested, and you can usually, when you're on a budget, I would say $1,000 is like just between if you're on a budget or not on a budget, because it is a pricey combo. But I mean, most knives in this game like themselves is like over $1,000, right? But I think this one goes really well. And when you're on a budget, as I said, and want to get a combo with both a knife and gloves, usually you will have to either get some really scratchy gloves or a really scratched knife. But here I actually think both of them look really nice together. So yeah, a $900 combo here. Another red combo, here we have the slingshot gloves in battle scar condition. So here again we have a nice knife, but we had to go down on the condition for the gloves. But for a battle scar pair of gloves, these looks pretty goddamn good, I would say. Not that scratched at all compared to other gloves. And then we have the skeleton knife Slaughter in minimal wear condition. The gloves is $260, and then the knife is $705. So a lot of more money put towards the knife here. But I don't think it's like yeah, I think it's a pretty solid choice because the gloves looks pretty well. And also, slaughter knives can only be bought in factory new, field tested, and minimal wear condition. And this one is minimal wear, and the price difference from field tested to minimal wear isn't that much. It's not worth it to downgrade to field tested because you wouldn't have the extra money to buy a well-worn pair of gloves either. So yeah, just go for the minimal wear one. It's not that big of a difference from field test to minimal wear one. Also because skeleton knife in general look really clean compared to the to the condition. Like you can buy a well-worn skeleton knife and it almost look like a factory new one. So yeah, it's crazy, but this combo is $965. Then we have a black combo, black and white. So last video with the $750 for the budget, I talked about how I would rather have black tie gloves than Nox because I like these more. I just think they're better. And also with a black laminate knife like this, it fits so well because of the handle. The handle is brown, black, and like it's not white, but it's like a light wood color-ish. I don't even know how to describe it, but it is almost white, right? And the gloves is black and white as well, so they just fit really well together. The black laminate knives and then the black tie gloves. So these black tie gloves is field tested and they're only $185. So they're really cheap and field tested compared to what you get, I would say. This is the other combo that's just over the budget, but that's mainly because you're thinking, how can it be over budget when the glove's not even $200? But the knife here is $835, just because I think this one was way better than the other options around the same price. But if you want to, you could like go down $200, maybe $300, and this combo would only be $700 instead of $1,020. If you wanted to, yeah, go for like a husband knife, even that would maybe be like $500 cheaper or something. It's, yeah, there's a lot of price difference from ceramic black laminate to other knives. Also something like a baronet black laminate could be an option here. So you could really save a lot of money on the knife, is what I'm trying to say. But I just think the ceramic is so more cleaner than some of the other options you have. But it's up to you, of course. I do understand if you would save like a few $100s and just go for a baronet knife or something else. They still look really clean because it's still the black laminate knife. They're black on the knife blade, and then the handle is still black and white, so they go really hard with these gloves as well. Now we have a yellow combo. So in last video we also have a combo with the Omega gloves in field tested condition. These are field tested as well and cost $400, but we have upgraded the knife. So last video we had a flip knife law in mid-wear condition. That was of course way cleaner than this one, because this one is the M9 bayonet law in battle scar condition. But again, compared to battle scar 1, this actually looks pretty decent. Also, I don't think the scratches do too much because of the colors of the Omega gloves. There are yellow and then gray, and the M9 is yellow and gray on the scratches. So I actually think this has a little bit of a charm to it and actually looks pretty well. So the gloves is of course as said $400. The knife is $533. M9s are pretty expensive, which brings this combo to a total of $935. Then we have an orange yellow combo again with the tiger themed. Also as last video we had these gloves, they're $395. It is the tiger strike in field test condition. Once again we upgrade the knife to a talon knife, tiger tooth. I'm personally not like a talon knife enjoyer, but some of you might like talon knife a lot. Also, you can save a lot of money on this knife, going for like a baronet, a flip knife. You can go for a hotspot knife. If you like some of those knives more than a talon knife, you can save some money there. But I would say a talon knife is an upgrade from a stiletto. Also, mostly because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a stiletto enjoyer, I'm not a talon knife enjoyer, but I do appreciate a talon knife more than a stiletto knife. The talon knife tiger tooth in factory new condition is $595. So this combo in total is just just barely under the budget, or it's just, yeah, right under the budget at $990. Next up, we have another low knife that is a bit scratchy. It is a karambit low, making it a lot pricey, which is the reason why I couldn't go for a better condition, because a karambit low in Battlescar condition is $590. Then the gloves is sport gloves Arid in well-worn condition, being $345. These goes really well together, I would say. Arid gloves is pretty nice. Sport gloves for a yellow, yeah, a yellow themed combo. If you like yellow and you like sport gloves, this is really nice. You could go for, again, for a different knife. I'm just trying to go like as precise on the budget as possible to make you see what it is possible to get for like around $1,000, right? But again, if you go for a husband knife, a flip knife, bayonet, you could upgrade the condition and get a cleaner looking one. But I personally think, I mean, this one is a bit scratchy, but I think I would rather have a karambit that has some scratches on it than like a flip knife or huntsman knife that's clean. Just because the karambit is a little cooler to have in my opinion, and it's a better knife. But the karambit is $590, and then the gloves is $345. Making this combo $935 in total.